what I love about the grind, the GP circuit, Magic tournaments, the Dream, the Pro Tour, going for it. Welcome in, much love, Trav here. I am back in Seattle for a little bit, catching up with old friends, family, and reflecting on everything that's happened and everything that's gonna happen. And reflecting on the grind of trying to get enough pro points to be gold. So I'm in this position, enough people are in my corner, enough people are following my lead, enough people are rooting for me that I'm going for it. I've been going for it. I had a good result at the Pro Tour, I had a good result at Portland, and I want to be able to be a pro player again next year. Because of what I enjoy about it. I do want to do it in the least tournaments possible. Jesus, trees. I also want to do it in just playing 6 months and spending the other 6 months doing charity work, farm work, adventure, physical adventure, like I did last season. Is it possible? It's possible. I did it last season. Is it going to be hard? Yeah. Will I come up short? It's possible, but I'm going to try. I made a video over a year ago called Why I Stopped Grinding Magic Tournaments, and there's a lot of reasons and things I don't like about the grind. The long travel, the hopes, the ups and downs, all the emotion, difficulty in eating well and training, and disruptions to time zones, disruptions to daily rhythm, makes it harder to be healthy. There's a lot of things that I don't necessarily like about the grind. But I've been working on those things. I've learned to enjoy the plane flights, try to book during light hours and book in the window seat and look out the window, and it's incredible to think, wow, we're flying. I haven't talked about this, I need to make a video on this, but I've started eating all my meals and for Magic Tournament weekends at Whole Foods. I'm not getting a big group and going to restaurants anymore and hoping I can find something healthy on the menu. I'm gonna go to get the hot food and I want and the vegetables and produce and fruit that I want. And I'm in a better place emotionally, where I separated my hopes and my expectations, so I mitigated a lot of the negatives of tournaments. I've been able to continue working out before, after tournaments and stuff like that, so I mitigated a lot of the problems. There's certain things I enjoy about the grind. And the big thing I enjoy about the grind is, got a text message. A big thing I enjoy about the grind is the brotherhood. It's easy to be lonely in this world, and something about just getting everybody together in the Airbnb or the hotel or the team house and trying to crack down and make it happen, and doing it through the internet as well, through the community, trying to get people in different parts of the world, help them win, seeing people in person at tournaments, seeing other people win. I love that. That's awesome. That's really enjoyable. I also found that I enjoy the struggle of the grind. I think that if life is too easy, and I've tasted that, utopia gets boring. Thomas Paine says, "I choose not to be a common man, and it is my right to be uncommon if I can. I seek opportunity, not security. I do not wish to be a kept citizen, humbled and dulled by having the state look after me. I choose to take a calculated risk. To dream and to build, to fail and to succeed. I refuse to live from hand to mouth. I prefer the challenges of life to a guaranteed existence, the thrill of fulfillment to the stale calm of utopia. I will never bow before any master nor cower to any threat. It is my heritage to stand erect, proud and unafraid, boldly face the world and say this, with God's help, I have done." Thomas Paine, Common Sense, Entrepreneur's Credo, 1776. I prefer the challenge. Hawaii is cool, it's too easy there though. I want to struggle, I want to lose, I want to fail and succeed, I want to lose and win, right? So I find I really enjoy that. It makes life more interesting. Another thing that I found more enjoyable as well is I prefer the deep introspection and time of reflection that comes from grinding Magic tournaments. There's a lot of other things that I can do with my life that fill the time and keep me so busy and distracted that I don't really have time to think too deeply. And what I find with the Magic tournaments is I'm on these long car rides after a bat flying for a loss, you know. I'm on these long plane rides after flying around the world for no cash. And it gives me a lot of time to think. And it gives me a lot of time for creative work. You know, grinding Magic tournaments is conducive to me writing a book quickly. It's conducive to me because I have the interest. It causes me to have that sort of introspection. Magic tournaments are good for me making videos like this, the grind. So I have fallen back in love with the grind to an extent, and I enjoy it. Although important to note for you and for me that this is not, the grind forever is not the dream. I do like some utopia from time to time. I do like some guaranteed, some nice times. And that's why I think it's nice to alternate 3 months on, 3 months off, 3 months on, 3 months off. And also because, well, one thing I like about the grind is I do feel that I'm making a difference. I have a lot, in Portland, I have a lot of people thank me and just say thanks for your videos and I appreciate what you do, and that's awesome. I love that. So I do feel a certain fulfillment from it that I'm making a difference. But I also feel like, man, I want this to leave the convention center, and I do have some activism in me still, and I enjoy fighting the food fight, working on organic farms and plotting about how I can make a difference on things that matter to me. You know, Magic's a great vehicle and it's a vessel, and but it's not really noble. You know, it's not really that. I think it's beneficial to the world because it sharpens our brains and sharpens our minds, but it's not that beneficial. You know, it's not one of the top 10 concerns facing the world, and I think food is. And there's other things on that list like water, climate. I'm not sure what else I would put on the list. Those are a few of the bigger ones, but yeah. So I found a nice balance. Right now, I'm trying to do it, really grind these 3 months. So I think I'm gonna book OKC. I may even book New Jersey. I still haven't booked Santa Clara, but that will happen. There's a good chance of London, and then a good chance of, and then Bilbao, and then Lyon, and then I'll take another 3 months off, and then it's not 3 months off, 3 months to work on other projects, and then be back to grinding. So that's kind of where my head's at. That's what I like about grinding, being on the grind, and just want to thank everyone who's a part of it, and give you guys some encouragement that it's fun, but in the end, it's worth it, whether you get the result you want or not, just to be a part of something. And after you leave Magic, whether it's for 3 months like me or to do something else, you are smarter in whatever else you're doing. You're sharper. You have better systems mind because of how it trains the brain. Magic's a great mental training tool. That's the one thing that I know it's good for, is it makes you smarter. So when it's all said and done, the grind is worth it, and we can go do a better job in whatever else we do. So that's what I like about the grind. Thank you, appreciate you. Y'all should go check out the book, the new book, My Story, Grinder, Chapter 3. Chapter 9, I guess, as well. Sequel could happen. Sequel is in the works. My life is the sequel. So you should go check that out. It's a fun read. Sit down and read it in an hour or 2 hours. And just want to thank you all. And let me know what sort of content you want. I'm grinding. I don't foresee myself making daily videos like I was. I'm not going to be playing Magic Online daily. I don't think that's actually necessary to me achieving my goal. And I'm kind of over churning card reviews. I'll do some of that, but because it's quick and it's easy, and because it's clickbaity, and then I can talk about whatever I want to talk about. But I don't think daily videos will come back, but I'll keep making content. Enough people have said thank you for making YouTube that I am continuing. So welcome and much love, appreciate you. And I'm about to head up these stairs and get back to some warmth. So peace out and much love.